What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the 31st match of the IPL, the second match in phase 2, RCB versus Kolkata Knight Riders. And oh boy, what the fuck did I watch? I mean, it helped me, you know, like normally IPL games finish at around 4 AM here. So the game starts at 12 AM, the game will finish at 4 AM normally, when each 20 overs is finished. But this match finished at about around 3 AM. So your boy got a bit of an earlier sleep than 4 AM. But hey, look, I mean, where to go? Like RCB, they want to win the title. The news with Virat stepping down as captain after this season. I mean, it looked like a very rusty RCB. They didn't look up to it in any I don't know what the word is. Excuse my vocabulary. But hey, credit to KKR. They're a team that, you know, miracles can happen. If they somehow win every game from here, they can play finals. It's as simple as that you've got to win. And they've started off well. KKR, player of the match, Varun Chakravarthi, 3 for 13 off 4. This man bowled incredibly well. He's going to be an absolute danger come the T20 World Cup. I mean, especially because they're playing on the pitches right now in the UAE that are going to be used for the T20 World Cup. He's getting valuable experience on these pitches, and gee, did he bowl well. Especially for a pitch that was, I want to say, more seam friendly. I mean, there was plenty of green on top. You know, normally when there's plenty of green, that's normally a sign that it's not going to spin a whole lot. Well, actually, sometimes, but it's more of a sign that you want to get your paceman right. Gee, he impressed me a lot. You know, I've been a big fan of Chakravarthi, but I've never thought that he was this superstar that everyone thought he was. But he's proven me wrong. He's an impressive bowler, and yeah, he's going to be one to look for come the T20 World Cup. But let's jump in. Actually, let's talk about the changes. We had Shrikar Bharat, who then took the gloves. Obviously, it gave AB de Villiers a night off to not keep. I'm actually unsure who Shrikar Bharat is. I think he was on debut as well, so congratulations to him. He played quite well. I mean, look, 16 off 19 isn't an amazing debut, but I thought, you know, he was impressive. He looked comfortable out there, hit a nice 4. I think it was actually an edge behind over slip, but still 4 counts. But hey, let's start off from the top. Virat Kohli going for 5. I mean, he hit a beautiful cover drive, and then the next delivery was plumb out from Prasidh Krishna. Beautiful delivery. Look, I mean, when do we start talking about Virat Kohli's form in T20? I mean, this is one of the greatest cricketers of all time in all 3 formats. And, you know, it's hard to talk about because everyone loves him, and I know, you know, people will get upset for me saying this, but when do we start talking about Virat Kohli's form? And I don't think he should open anymore. I mean, like, he was making plenty more runs at number 3 or number 4. I would rather have AB open, Maxwell open, like, or find a new opener, because it just doesn't seem like it's working at the moment. Obviously, Devdutt and Virat have put together a decent partnership in the first phase of the IPL, but, I mean, it has to be a problem. But, you know, we all just are waiting for Virat Kohli's big 50 plus so he bounces back. I mean, champions, they can have dips in form, but obviously class is permanent, so, you know, I'm just waiting for Virat to put on a big score, and we can all stop talking about his form. But until his form and his big score does come, we have to talk about it, because it is a little bit concerning if you're an RCB fan. I mean, you do not want to be going into a final series with Virat in bad form. You know, that would be scary if you're an RCB fan. Devdutt Padikkal, super impressive. I love this guy. He's a tall, big, left-handed batsman. I mean, if you could pick a prototype for a batsman, you'd pick a big, tall man, left or right-handed, doesn't matter, who can hit the ball hard and strong and far. Yeah, he's a big player of the future, isn't he? 22 off 20. Shrikar Bharat, as we spoke about, 16 off 19. Glenn Maxwell, 10 off 17. Look, he got bowled. It was a beautiful delivery from Chakravarthy. AB de Villiers, I mean, gee, it was an absolutely beautiful Yorker to remove him. So AB. Did anyone else see AB de Villiers' new haircut? The new hairstyle? Yeah, you got to get rid of that. That is an awful haircut. I just can't get behind it. You know, it suits some people, but yeah, look, AB, I think you got to change it, mate. Sachin Baby, I'm unsure if that was his debut as well, but, you know, 7 off 17. Wanindu Hasaranga on debut for RCB. He was, yeah, first delivery. Chakravarthy was on a hat-trick. Cole Jamieson got run out when it flicked the back of his finger. Harshal Patel gone for 12. Mohammad Siraj gone for 8. Chahal gone for 2. We'll jump straight into the bowlers. Varun Chakravarthy, as we've already spoke about, 3 for 13 off 4. Incredible stuff. Yeah, very impressed with what I saw. His lining length was superb, and especially in these UAE pitches where it's almost like a tennis ball sort of bounce. If you pitch the ball short and you know that you're going to get a bit of movement on that ball, it's going to come up around your top rib cage. You know, it's going to filter around the middle of your stomach. And they're the most difficult deliveries to play because you don't know if you can just, you know, you can't really defend it because it'll probably just go straight to a short mid-on or back to the bowler. So, I mean, he's bowling. He's got plenty of different deliveries, plenty of variation, and he impressed me a lot. All right, my phone. No, I got to turn that off. There we go. Impressed me a hell of a lot, so shout out to him. Prasid Krishna, I thought bowled very well. Only the 1 wicket, but that was a big 1 wicket of Virat. He got hit for 4, and then, you know, he could have easily put his head down and bowled another shit delivery, but he kept it straight, and it came back in, got Virat out. It was a great delivery. I mean, he reminds me so much of a Pat Cummins. He really reminds me of Pat Cummins. The way he runs in fast, he hits the crease super hard. Like, he hits it so bloody hard, you think his ankles are going to fall out. And he's got plenty of pace about him. He's got plenty of movement. He could be a serious special player. He's just not consistent enough with his lining length yet. And he seems to bowl too many short deliveries, which I'm not a fan of, because I hate bowlers that bowl short delivery after short delivery after short delivery. Because you look at someone like Billy Stanlake, who you guys know I am not a fan of. He just bowls short, 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 and that's why he doesn't get many cricket games nowadays. So you don't want to fall in that trap, but, you know, impressive. Ferguson, I mean, we love Lockie Ferguson, 2 for 24 off 4, incredible. Well, not incredible, but he bowled well. Sunil Narayan, none for 20 off 4, and Big Dre Russ, big 3-fer off 9 for 3 overs. I mean, who saw that coming from the big man? But hey, look, bowled out for 92 off 19 overs. You probably knew that RCB were not going to win this match. I mean, they had to take early wickets, at least 3. They had to take at least 3 or 4 wickets within the power play. Didn't happen. Shupman Gill was obviously bowled out for 48. Was gone for 48. When did he go out? 9th over. So in the last over of the match, pretty much. Made a nice 48. Just too short of a half ton. But, you know, super impressive little knock from Shupman. And it's good to see that he's able to switch on. Didn't play any of the test matches, as we know. So he hasn't been playing much cricket. But he can just come straight into the KKR lineup, open the batting, and put in a nice little 48. You know, if you're a Kolkata fan, you should be super happy with the way he went about that. Venkatesh Iyer. Now, I'm actually unsure who this guy is either. But I was like, who the fuck's this guy? Because he batted great. Like, 41 off 27. You know, he played some quite nice shots. 7 fours, 1 6. Strike rate of almost 152. I was like, who the fuck's this guy? Who is he? Played incredibly well. So, shout out to him. And Big Dre Russ didn't even get to face a ball, the big fella. But we'll jump into the bowlers. Siraj, none for 12 off 2. Jamison got smacked around the park, none for 26 off 2. Wanindu Hasaranga, none for 20 off 2. Chahal, 1 for 23 off 2. And Harshal Patel, obviously the purple cap leader, didn't take a wicket, none for 13 off 2. So my man Trent Boult is coming. But let's jump into the table, because people want me to start reviewing the table after every single match, which is a good idea. So we look at it. CSK obviously on top with the 6 wins, 2 losses. Obviously the win over Mumbai. DC, DC is in a very nice position. If they can, who do they play? They play Sunrisers, don't they? Yeah. So they play Sunrisers. You would imagine they win that, so they'll go to first. Hey, RCB, they had a big chance. You know, they had to win that match, but unfortunately, no dice. So, I mean, it opens the door for a Kolkata. Any of these teams, it opens the door for, with Mumbai losing, RCB both losing, it opens the door massively for, you know, one of these 3 teams here to push into the finals. Big time. So if you know, everyone just thinks the top 4 is going to stay this way, don't be surprised if a Kolkata, a Rajasthan, or even a Punjab, you know, push in to that top 4. Crazier things have happened. See, Kolkata go to 5th, Rajasthan sit on 6th, the Punjab Kings sit 7th. But look, we play tonight. Who the fuck do we play? Do we play Rajasthan tonight? Yeah, we play Rajasthan. So that'll be a big match. That'll be a huge match tonight between us and Rajasthan. I mean, whoever wins between us and Rajasthan will go to... Ooh, where will we go? 6. Damn, we'll go to equal 4th. Obviously, our net run rate is putrid, but if Punjab... If we win tonight, we will go to equal 4th, just losing on run rate. And there is a big opportunity for us to... Come on, Punjab! Come on! We need to win tonight. We should win tonight. All right, let's jump into the stats as well. Just have a quick look at the orange and purple cap. Shikhar Dhawan still at the top. Obviously hasn't played. Rahul hasn't played. Faf in 3rd. Shaw there with 308. And Ruturaj Gaikwad, he's up there now with 284 runs after his big 80 in the other match. Good he's averaging 40, which is awesome. Rahul is averaging 66. Impressive. The wickets, Harshal Patel didn't take a wicket, but he's still at the top with 17. Avesh Khan with 14. Morris 14. Rahul Chahar 11. Where's Trent Boult? Okay, so Trent Boult, he's not doing so well. He's going to need a big fifer coming up if he's any chance. Dre Ras, Deepak, Rashid, Boult, Chakrabarti. The high scores, nothing's changed there. The best bowling figures, nothing's really changed there either. Batting average, again, nothing's really changed there either. So, hey, we've got a big match tonight. Punjab, Rajasthan, and then we'll have DC Sunrisers to finish off the first sort of week, well, the first few days within the Phase 2. So, hey, I'm loving the IPL being back. It's so good to have the IPL back. Need a Kings win tonight. Everyone, pray for me tonight. I'll be live tweeting on Twitter, so get over there, follow me. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Firstly, thoughts on the RCB game and who wins tonight, Punjab or Rajasthan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.